Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I have a word for you this morning. I couldn't even wait. The Lord was talking to me about, I know I talked about relationships, but God wanted me to be specific about what He meant about relationship with Him, more so than your relationships with others. We don't want God to force us to do what He's asking us to do. So many times after God done asked us and put before us and showed so many different ways and avenues for us to get out of a situation or to leave something alone or stop doing something that He's told us to stop doing for so long, or He done moved us, or He done stopped stuff from happening, and then He done turned things around for us, and we constantly go back to the same thing. But then when God has to force us into the situation that He's been trying to get us to do freely on our own, and when God has to be our Father and discipline us and move us into what He's been saying, this is what I want from you from the beginning. And then we started saying, God, why have you allowed this to happen to me? Why did you let this happen? Why did this have to happen to me? Why did you let me go through this? But see, what God been trying to do with us is to get us in the position so that we can be blessed. But we don't want to see the blessing. But see, what I'm telling you is this. Don't make God make you do what God has asked you to do on your own. Don't force God's hand, because you're not going to like when God has to discipline you and force His hand. Whatever it is that God is wanting you to do it freely. Allow God to put you in the position that He wants you in. Don't make God has to do something in your life that you have to live with. Things that you don't want to happen. Things that you ask God, oh Lord, please don't let happen to me. Don't do this with me. But you don't want God to let you do what He asks you to do, to keep from things happening that He didn't design for to happen. Things He didn't want to happen in your life. Situations He didn't want you to be in. And things He didn't want you to go through, but you're going through. And the hard times that you're having because you won't allow God to be God in your life. And then you want to blame God for the mistakes and for the situations and the choices that you make. Don't make God make the choice for you. Choose to do it as God has asked you to do, so God can do what He is wanting to do for you. Send blessings for you.